There are moments when silence becomes the loudest language of transformation. The universe doesn't shout when it builds miracles, it whispers. You've been feeling that inner pull to withdraw, to move in silence, to stop explaining yourself to people who wouldn't understand anyway. That's not weakness, it's wisdom. The quiet season isn't punishment, it's preparation. Something inside you is being rearranged, redefined, reborn in stillness. When everything in you wants to announce your progress, when your soul wants to scream what's coming next, the higher power says, "Not yet," because what's forming inside you isn't small, it's sacred. You're being built for something that can't be rushed or exposed too early. The silence you're enduring is a divine cocoon, protecting what will soon shock everyone who underestimated you. So today, chosen one, be still and watch. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and soon, without a word, you'll speak volumes through what manifests. Not all growth is meant to be seen. Just like seeds must break underground before blooming, you too must be hidden before your rise. Being hidden doesn't mean forgotten, it means chosen for protection. There are people and energies not ready to witness what's being formed within you. The silence is not a prison, it's a womb. When you're quiet, the noise of others can't interfere with your alignment. You're not being punished by isolation, you're being polished. The most successful people on this planet understand the power of private progress. You don't announce, you evolve. You don't prove, you prepare. Stay silent, stay focused. What's being built in private will soon echo in public. Patience is not waiting, it's trusting. When nothing seems to move, patience tells you it's still working. In silence, your faith becomes your voice. You start realizing that progress isn't always visible, it's internal. Your mindset, your spirit, your energy, all are being upgraded. Most people quit during the quiet phase because they can't see results. But the truth is, results come after the real work. The inner transformation is complete. Think about the butterfly. Its beauty emerges after the darkness of the cocoon. The same applies to your journey, chosen one. Be patient with your process. Silence doesn't mean nothing's happening, it means everything is. Sometimes your silence isn't about discipline, it's about protection. Speaking too early can destroy what isn't fully grown. When you share your dreams with the wrong people, you expose your energy to misunderstanding, jealousy, and doubt. Some dreams need oxygen, not opinions. There's power in restraint. You don't have to announce every move, you just have to make it. The people who truly need to know will see it when the time comes. Silence isn't weakness, it's strategy. Let your results make the noise. Your silence is your shield. Every word you speak releases energy, and not everyone deserves access to yours. When you protect your silence, you protect your vibration. It's how you stay grounded while the world gets loud. Not everyone around you wishes you well, and that's okay. Silence separates the genuine from the curious. The quiet seasons help you see who's really for you, who checks on you, and who only comes when you're shining. Guard your peace. Your energy is sacred, not public property. It's easy to feel forgotten when things get still. But what if this pause isn't punishment, it's preparation? The universe often holds you back to prepare the stage, align the timing, and refine your strength. Every delay you've faced is divine timing in disguise. You're not behind, you're being equipped. The lessons, the heartbreaks, the isolation, all of it is shaping the version of you that will thrive at the next level. Sometimes silence is the signal that greatness is in construction. Be patient. What's coming will make sense of what's been silent. During your quiet phase, it's not just your outer world that's transforming, it's your inner one. You're learning to master your emotions, set boundaries, and rebuild your confidence. You're shedding old versions of yourself that no longer fit where you're going. This internal reset is essential, because the stronger your inner foundation, the longer your success will last. The silence is helping you heal the unseen parts, the doubts, the fears, the insecurities. You're becoming unshakable. Stay focused on your inner peace. It's the fuel of your purpose. When you stop talking, you start hearing your intuition, your truth, your purpose. The quiet gives space for clarity to surface. Every moment of stillness you allow is a moment of divine download, guidance you couldn't hear in the noise. Sometimes, silence answers questions words never could. It reveals who you are without influence, who you trust without validation, and what truly matters when the world goes quiet. Clarity is found in calm, not chaos. Not every move should be shared. Some doors only open in silence. The universe tests your discretion before blessing your vision. Can you hold a secret? Can you build quietly? That's how breakthroughs are born in privacy, away from distraction. Every great achiever understood the art of strategic silence. They didn't announce the climb, they revealed the view. Your time to reveal will come, but for now, let your secrecy protect your seeds. Keep building. The unveiling will be worth the wait. Silence often feels lonely, especially when you're used to sharing everything. But loneliness isn't the absence of people. It's the call to reconnect with yourself. This is the universe isolating you so you can hear your own thoughts again, unfiltered by the world. You'll notice the longer you stay silent, the more self-aware you become. You see patterns, habits, truths. Loneliness starts turning into solitude, and solitude becomes strength. You don't crave attention anymore. You crave alignment. Embrace it. Your alone time is sacred training for your next chapter. It's difficult to trust what you cannot see, but that is exactly what makes the process sacred. Growth, transformation, and breakthroughs are often invisible until they are fully formed. You may feel impatient, wondering if your efforts matter, but the universe is quietly working behind the scenes. Every step you take, every silent moment, every internal shift is building momentum for what will soon be undeniable. Think about great innovators and leaders. Most of their progress happened in solitude, away from the noise. They trusted the process, even when no one else could see it. You are in the same phase. Your unseen work is your power. Stay patient. Trust is not passive, it's active faith. Not everyone around you has your best interest at heart. Some people feed on your energy, your ideas, or even your struggles. Silence helps you filter, discern, and recognize who genuinely belongs in your life. The more you protect your voice, the clearer your path becomes. When you are quiet, the world reveals itself more honestly. You'll see intentions, loyalties, and true motives. This insight is invaluable. By speaking less, you expose less, and preserve more of your energy for what matters most. Remember, your silence is a shield, and discernment is your sword. Most of your stress comes from trying to justify your journey to others. When you explain yourself, you give away pieces of your energy. Silence allows you to move without defending or rationalizing. You don't owe anyone an explanation, especially when they cannot see the depth of your purpose. Imagine a river carving a canyon quietly over centuries. It never announces its work. By the time the world notices, the impact is undeniable. You are that river, chosen one, working, shaping, and creating without interruption. Let your life speak louder than your words ever could. Silence gives space for introspection. In quiet moments, you can truly assess your fears, patterns, strengths, and dreams. Self-reflection isn't always comfortable, but it's necessary. The answers you seek outwardly can often be found inwardly when you pause and listen. Your growth depends on understanding yourself better than anyone else does. By embracing reflection, you avoid repeating mistakes, and you begin to make decisions that align with your ultimate purpose. Pause, reflect. Your inner wisdom is louder than the world. The world constantly pressures you to show up, participate, and announce. Silence feels like being left out, but it is anything but. Missing out isn't a real threat. What you're waiting for is far bigger than what's currently happening around you. When you resist the noise and the hype, you create space for something extraordinary. The fear of missing out is just the ego's way of distracting you from the greater plan. The quiet season protects you from unnecessary detours. Trust your timing. The world's rush is not your race. The quieter you are, the more powerful your rise will feel when it finally occurs. Energy accumulates in silence, strength is honed in solitude, and clarity sharpens in reflection. You're not just waiting, you're charging, preparing, and aligning for impact. Think of a volcano beneath the surface. The quiet buildup may seem subtle, but when the eruption comes, it reshapes the landscape forever. Your moment is approaching. Prepare silently, rise loudly. Solitude often feels like loneliness, but it is a sacred ally. Alone time allows you to reconnect with your purpose, understand your emotions, and nurture your spirit without external influence. In silence, you find yourself, and that self is unstoppable. Those who embrace solitude often develop resilience, creativity, and clarity. The quieter you become, the deeper your understanding of your destiny grows. Solitude isn't emptiness, it's power concentrated. Enjoy your own company. It's where the real transformation happens. Being asked to remain silent can feel like a test. You may wonder if the universe has forgotten you. But faith isn't passive. It's persistent trust in the unseen. Your obedience to quiet demonstrates your readiness for greater responsibility and influence. Every delay, every pause, every hidden phase tests your patience and fortitude. The moment you can remain steadfast in silence, your breakthrough becomes inevitable. Trust the test. Your faith is your foundation. Speaking less doesn't mean doing less. In fact, quiet action can be more powerful than loud declarations. While others are caught in debates, distractions, or opinions, you are creating, learning, and building. Your momentum is hidden from view, which protects it from interruption or sabotage. This strategy has been used by innovators, leaders, and trailblazers throughout history. Your silent preparation ensures your eventual impact will be explosive and undeniable. Act quietly, achieve loudly. Every silent moment you endure is observed by the future you. Your patience, discipline, and focus today create the person you're destined to become. One day, you'll look back and realize the quiet season was the most essential part of your journey. You're building an internal empire unseen by the world, one that will shine when the time is right. Keep your head down, your future self will thank you. The world will tempt you to share prematurely. Friends, family, and even strangers may ask questions or push for explanations. Each temptation is a test of your restraint. Responding hastily could cost the energy you've been protecting. Your silence is a statement. It shows that your priorities are higher than approval. By resisting the urge to speak too soon, you safeguard your future and maintain alignment with your true purpose. Hold the line. Speak when the timing is perfect. What you cannot see now is building quietly. Opportunities, alignments, and doors are opening in the background of your life. Many of the most significant blessings arrive unseen, and silence allows them to take root without disturbance. Patience is required to recognize them, but when they arrive, the impact will be undeniable. Your preparation is almost complete, and the universe is positioning you strategically for maximum effect. Believe in what you cannot yet see. Every day you practice restraint, discipline, and quiet endurance, you strengthen yourself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Silence teaches resilience, courage, and self-mastery, the qualities necessary to handle the magnitude of what's coming. Those who embrace silence don't just survive, they thrive. The world will notice your strength not by what you say, but by the results you manifest. Let your silence be your superpower. The day of revelation is approaching. Everything you've endured, the waiting, the solitude, the self-work, is all building toward a moment when your impact will be undeniable. Your unveiling will inspire, shock, and elevate, leaving others wondering how you arrived there with such poise and power. The key is to continue your preparation silently. Don't rush the process. The timing is divine, and the results will reflect your patience and dedication. Stay ready, your moment is near. Much of what defines your success will never be visible to anyone else. The hours spent alone, the decisions made quietly, the habits formed when no one is watching, all of these create invisible structures that support your destiny. Imagine an iceberg. Only a small portion is visible above the surface, but the mass below is what holds everything in place. Your silent efforts are the hidden foundation of your future triumph. Think about creators, entrepreneurs, or athletes who achieved greatness. Their progress in public was only a fraction of the hours, focus, and internal work they invested privately. The same principle applies to your journey. You're constructing an empire in ways most people will never notice, because it isn't meant for them yet. Every unseen effort counts. The small, quiet steps are laying the groundwork for an explosion of results. Keep going, even if no one applauds. Your consistency is building miracles. Silence can feel heavy, especially when doubts creep in. You may question whether your patience will pay off, whether your efforts are enough, or if you've been forgotten. But what if every doubt is actually fuel, pushing you to refine your strategy, strengthen your resolve, and elevate your mindset? Some of the most resilient individuals turn their deepest fears into unstoppable energy. Michael Jordan missed countless shots before becoming a legend. J.K. Rowling faced rejection after rejection before creating a worldwide phenomenon. Your doubts aren't signals to quit, they're signals to grow. Harness the tension. Let the uncertainty push you harder, sharpen your focus, and deepen your commitment. What feels heavy today is preparing you for weightless success tomorrow. When you embrace quiet, you naturally attract the right opportunities, people, and circumstances into your life. Silence is magnetic. It draws in energy that resonates with your level of preparedness and shields you from distractions. This is why timing is everything. When you move silently, the universe has room to align your path without interruption. Consider how mentors, collaborators, and pivotal moments often appear unexpectedly. They arrive not because you sought them loudly, but because your energy was aligned with their arrival. Your quiet consistency signals readiness, signaling that you are prepared for higher levels of impact. Keep your energy pure and your focus sharp. The right alignments are coming, and they will arrive precisely when you are ready to receive them. Silence teaches an unparalleled mastery over emotions. When the world becomes chaotic, silence gives you the power to respond deliberately rather than react impulsively. You learn patience, empathy, discernment, and self-control, qualities that are essential for anyone destined for greatness. Every quiet season is a classroom where you are both student and teacher. You learn to navigate frustration, doubt, and impatience while maintaining focus on your goals. The longer you master these lessons, the more unstoppable your impact becomes. Emotional intelligence, after all, is a force multiplier in every area of life. Embrace your emotions fully, observe them, and let them guide you. Silence is not emptiness. It's a crucible refining you into someone unbreakable. Everything you've endured, the waiting, the patience, the hidden work, is preparing you for a moment that will redefine your story. Your unveiling will not only surprise others, but it will confirm the value of your persistence. Imagine a curtain slowly rising, revealing the masterpiece that has been quietly constructed behind the scenes. That is your destiny. This is the moment where all doubts fade, all silence is justified, and all your efforts become undeniable proof of your power and purpose. The people who doubted, the voices of noise, and the seasons of waiting will all pale in comparison to the brilliance of your emergence. You are ready to step into a new chapter, one that announces your rise without a single forced word. Stay poised, chosen one. Be ready to step forward. When the world sees your results, silence will have done its perfect work, and your story will inspire countless others. Chosen one, remember this. Silence is not emptiness, it's power, protection, and preparation. Every quiet moment is shaping you into someone unstoppable, someone who doesn't need permission, explanation, or validation. You are becoming the masterpiece that the world has yet to witness. Be patient, be still, be vigilant. When the world sees your rise, it will speak for itself. And in that moment, you'll understand why silence was your greatest ally. If this message spoke to you, subscribe and comment below about what you've learned from your silent seasons. Share your thoughts and let us celebrate your journey together here at Anointed Era. What's one lesson silence has taught you?